Hey y'all, it's Tammy with Collard Valley Cooks. Today we are going to make a macaroni pizza. I'm going to turn my light on right here. So I've got a beeper going off. We have made a box of regular Kraft macaroni dinner. And we're going to mix it up just like the directions tell us to. So I've got to drain the macaroni. So we're going to drain it. I'm just going to drain it in my pot that I cooked it in with the lid. It says don't rinse it. By the package directions. And what we're going to do is add 4 tablespoons of margarine, it says. Now y'all can use butter if you want to. And that's a lot. Do you know I've been making macaroni and cheese all my life? And I've never put that much margarine in mine. Just Kraft macaroni. That's what we're making. This is something y'all can make quick for the grandkids or your kids. And it's called macaroni pizza. So there's the margarine. Let's go ahead and put in a 1/2 cup of milk. And you know what's next, your cheese. So we're going to add the cheese. And mix it up. Now, one of my favorite lunches is to make this and just add a can of tuna fish to it. But that's not what we're doing today, y'all. We are making macaroni and cheese pizza. Okay? So now what you're supposed to do is add 2 eggs to it. And you know this is hot, so those eggs are gonna get hot pretty quick. So I think I'll go ahead and beat them up, and then I'll just put them in this. And then we will add them to our mac and cheese. I think this is gonna be tasty. I'm sure it will, it's macaroni and cheese. Now you're supposed to add the eggs, put it in a dish, and get it in the oven. I'm grabbing me some spray, because we got to spray our dish. So, beat up a couple of eggs, put them in your mac and cheese, and this is going to bind it all together good. Mix it up fast since it's hot. And do a good job mixing it. Now all you're going to do is have your oven on 375 degrees. Spray you a dish. This is a 13 by 9. And put this in the bottom. And we're going to bake this for 10 minutes at 375. Now you can cut your onion however you want to cut them. And this is pizza. So you don't have to saute them or anything. You could cut them in rings. I'm just cutting them. I'm just chopping them. And I'm going to sprinkle it on there. Now, I'm going to change this recipe up a little bit because you can tell this ain't done all the way, the crust part. I am going to go ahead and turn my oven up because you don't bake a pizza at 375 degrees to 425. Why? Because it's in the middle of this pan and it's not on a flat pan like a pizza normally is. So we're going to do it like this. This is our macaroni and cheese base. You mix it up just like the box. You add 2 eggs. You mix it up really good. You put it in here and you bake it at 375 for 10 minutes. Now I'm turning the oven up, all right? And we are going to start, you're going to put your tomato sauce up next. Now if you want to use pizza sauce, you go right ahead, but I'm going to do like the recipe said and use the tomato sauce. And you know, I guess not everybody back then, or even now, not everybody has pizza sauce in their cabinet. You probably got some spaghetti sauce though. Now let's get a spoon. Spread that out a little bit. Now I'm going to take my Pizza Palooza and sprinkle it good. And that's going to give it some flavor. So the first thing we're going to put on is our cheese. I've got a mozzarella, and I'm going to reach in the bag because I'm going to use it all. And I always smell it before I start. I don't normally reach in the bag, but since I'm using all this cheese, more than likely, I went ahead and did it. A pizza, macaroni and cheese pizza. And no, this is diet friendly. It is not diet friendly. Okay, now we're going to do onion. The more the merrier for me and Chris. And now your green kids might not like it, or your kids or whatever, but now we do. Because we're big kids, and even big kids like pizza, right? This is an easy dinner if you decide to make one. So there's your peppers and your onions. Now we're going to put in put on some mushrooms. One of my favorite toppings on a pizza is actually tomatoes, but Chris don't like them that much, but I sure love them. And I love olives, and he don't like those either. I like everything. That's my problem. I want everything on my pizza. Okay. Now we're going to use our wonderful pepperoni. And we're going to slide this in the oven, and I'm going to bake it at 425. Pizza is what's for lunch today. Hopefully he'll be off the boat pretty soon. That little pepperoni is curled up. So I hope y'all are having a wonderful day today. I'm concentrating, getting all these pepperonis on my pizza. And you can double the pepperoni. The good thing about making a pizza when you're at home is it don't cost more to put more toppings on it because you just got them right at hand. All right. Does that look good? Now we're going to, I think I will sprinkle a little bit more of this Pizza Palooza on the top. And then we're going to get it in the oven. Alrighty, it's time to get this pizza out of the oven. And I cooked it for a while, y'all, because I wanted it nice and crispy around the edges. And it looks like it worked. It looks good. That's where I put something in there to check it. So you want to cook it quite a while. Turn up the heat so that it gets nice and toasty. Now I'm going to use a spatula instead of a pizza cutter. I'm sure it'll work. I guess I'll get a metal piece. It is hot. Hot, 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 and cheesy. Now that's a cheesy pizza. Oh, let me do this in front of y'all. There it is. That's how it looks. If you want to see how it looks when you slice it. Cheesy. And of course, I've got to let it cool a second before I take a bite, or I'm going to get burnt. And I don't want to. And yes, the hurricane is coming into the Gulf. But now I'm on the east coast of Georgia. I'm not on the Gulf, okay? Hopefully, so anyway, I still will pray, of course, and think about all those in the path and all the rain that we're going to get from that storm. I have a lot of family in South Alabama near the coast. So I'm always, and I have friends in Pensacola that I used to live next to. Of course, all of y'all will be in my prayers. That's yummy. How could it not be yummy, right? Let's try it with a piece of pepperoni. It's good enough. I want another bite pretty quick. This is not a part of my diet plan, but I'm gonna eat it. I just won't eat another piece. I'll eat a light supper. That's super duper good. It is, it really is. Even without pizza sauce, it's delicious. Just delicious. Y'all have to make this for your kids, your grandkids, your nieces and nephews, and for yourself. It's delicious and it's so easy. And when you don't have a pizza crust, use a box of mac and cheese. Somebody said, I don't like eggs. You don't taste the eggs. You have to put eggs in a cake, don't you? It just helps it set up. But just leave it off if you just can't handle the thoughts of it. This is really good. I hope y'all enjoy it. Putting the eggs in the mac and cheese actually makes it more like a homemade one because it has the cheese and the egg and the milk. Y'all have a wonderful day. The peppers and onions are the bomb in it. And thanks so much for watching Collard Valley Cooks. Now, if you don't have Pizza Palooza seasoning, I understand. Just throw a bunch of Italian spices on it, okay? I will see you tomorrow on Collard Valley Cooks, where we cook like Mama did. Thanks, a big shout out to Harvey's grocery store recipe. All right? I actually got that cookbook from a friend. Thank you, Mary Mitchell. Bye, love y'all. I think it was Mary. It may have been, I don't know for sure if it was Mary. Bye, y'all, love ya.